You're watching Jenny Vision. All Jenny Ray, all day, all the time. I have no excuse not to get something done this afternoon. It is gotta be close to 70 degrees. I just put on shorts, walked all three of the dogs, getting ready to stare at my trees and the fence line. I even brought in dirt yesterday, so I just gotta get started. Maybe one more cup of coffee. I'm being indecisive. I think that I'm going to put this one along the fence line for me. I like the shape. I think it'll do well because I just don't think I can get the one that's in the 15 gallon out of my 15 gallon right now. And then this one I was looking at for a gift, and I'm either looking at like this planter there, or I was considering taking the roses out of here and going here, which would give me a little bit more height. And then the other tree I have left to plant is here, and it is an evergreen maple, which is it's not a Japanese maple. And then I have the contorta back there in the back, and then I have an azalea bush that I think I'm just gonna put right there by the greenhouses, because I don't think the greenhouses are gonna stay there forever every year. And it's probably too hot for boots and leg warmers, but I just really don't like to work in the garden in like flip-flops or something. How can I build that up? I'd like to lift the ground so that that's higher, so when it cascades. This is mine right here, and I keep it on a stand, and I may end up keeping it somewhere like that so that it would continue to, I mean, I could stake them, but I don't stake my trees. So I don't know, because I'll have this tree that's permanent because those don't have a bottom. This Benikawa back there, so that one's gonna get like 25 feet, so it's gonna be really big. And then the Abigail Rose is only gonna get like 5 or 6 height and width. And then the witch hazel is there permanently. I'm not sure, I have to check on that. So I've got that. The yellow cascade's not staying there, but probably the ricin, which is more heat resistance, is gonna go there. And this contorta is going to go there, which is going to get very big. So that's probably close enough. Also, if I'm having trouble getting started, I did make a cup of coffee. I may just have to move those because, see, they're still in the shade and we're at like 2 o'clock. The answer is another one of the wooden ones without the bottom. That was simple to solve. This is what I worked on before I finished my cup of coffee. I knew I just needed to do something. That's Mama Kitty. Whew. I've been kind of working. I think I've moved, I don't know, 15 trees. So, area here behind me. I'm going to move that cattle fence and probably put supplies in there. All of this trees, because see, they're still not getting sunlight. So I just need to get them some sunlight. And then let's see, move some down through there and around here. I guess I could like show all the, so I moved some of these taller ones down here. This look good. This Ariadne's been out here, I think. I just kind of moved its spot. And then, then the Purple Thunder, move that here. And so eventually I'm going to go all through here, but I know that branch is going to fall at some point, and I don't want it falling on my trees. And I don't want it falling on anything anyhow. But And then I want to put some trees kind of right back here because I like to be able to see my trees. Ooh, I can put them right there and be able to see. Okay, good. I'm gonna move these little three sides right there because it's pretty if you walk through, but I do like to have my eyes on all the trees. And then I added some in here. I think I have at least 25. Oh, and so I have the tiger rose and the garnet for South Carolina sports, teens, colleges, whatever. I quit. I don't have my gloves, but these are all. One of these, this one is a butterfly. Okay, so what did I say? I can see it from right. This should be the pink princess. Yeah, because I have my little frog. This is eventually going to go on Persephone's grave. I'm always putting things in my way. The branches that I cut down before are all there. Oh yeah, I could go like a shorter distance instead of, maybe I'll try that. Then I have to walk backwards. Okay, so now I'm finally gonna go finish my coffee and then do the things that I was supposed to do. Check this out. This is my farm girl workout. It's on a wagon right now and it's missing a leg. But look at this. And I need to, it's been sitting on my front porch. Got it from a neighbor. There's a whole story there. I'm not gonna tell that. I mean, it's not an interesting story. He just brought it to me in the rain. There's the story. Anyhow, so yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in the breezeway of the barn so it doesn't get ruined, but I think it'll make cool like backdrop pictures. So I'll have to figure out something to do with it and somewhere to move, because I won't be able to like move it around. I was trying to show, but I went the long way around, all the way around the house, because I got right to the back and I was like, I won't be able to keep it on the wagon if I do the steps and come in through the back. So I went all the way around, like all the way around, all the way around. Okay, this is the chair. It's also not really in a state for like me to sit in it, but very cool. See, like in the barn in the backdrop. Yeah. All that stuff, so that's what I gotta figure out. I'm still not really sure what to do with all the stuff in the breezeway because still need to put it somewhere. I don't know that I want to use the stalls yet. So here's my all right. Oh, I got something in my eye. I don't know what it'll look like. Well, that's not helpful, I guess. It wouldn't be quite that tall in front of me. Don't want to cut off my being able to go through, so I would. He likes the chair there. I think I'll just move it inside. Should have pulled my wagon through first. So I think tomorrow I'll work on moving that swing that I'm eventually going to refurbish in some manner, moving it down because I'm not going into that stall, and just slide that, and then I'll still have a walkway, and I think that'll be decent for pictures, and it'll sort of cover the bikes and different things. Also, some of the bikes would look neat, you know, placed in better positions. This is the space behind me now. So, pretty clear except for those boxes. And then I'll work on the breezeway maybe tomorrow. And then this is where I've moved everything because it has the best winter sun. Let me show you the progress that I made today. As I start talking, my dogs are like, oh, who's she talking to? He'll look out here and he'll see. Okay, so in through the breezeway. So I worked back here most of the day and it was warm enough to wear shorts. So yay! And cleared out all the trees there and I'm working on the breezeway and added this. I'm sure I'm gonna have a longer video. Look how pretty. I'm gonna get that so you can see it, but that it's still like covered by the barn. I've had 2 kitties out here with me today. I'm putting the handle down so that doesn't look like a head and scare me tonight. It's pretty sunset tonight. Adding a light behind and to the side to see what that looks like. I don't know what. I'm gonna make spaghetti in the crock pot tonight, but I just started my dishwasher. Yeah, and so there you go. I got a couple hours before. Do you like me this because my hair's straight? You're watching Jenny Vision. All Jenny Ray, all day, all the time. Okay, not really. I don't like this lighting, so I'm gonna take it in front of the Christmas tree soon. Plus, I'm in this outfit working. I've already talked about that. See, can't even make sense. Finish my cup of coffee.